But again, you're about 80% of the way there. It's unserialized, and you still have to do quite a bit of the work yourself.
A ghost gun assembled from parts that are easy to buy online is at the center of Monday's school shooting at Cesar Chavez High School. Police never did find that gun after a 16-year-old boy snuck it onto campus and sold it to a younger kid who wound up shooting him with it. Both boys are now facing criminal charges.
Yeah, while police are still trying to figure out the details of where that gun came from, experts tell us that student likely had somebody help him build it. So Spencer Blake is live to explain how ghost guns are put together.
Yeah, so Javi, even though some people like to buy parts to make their own guns, these are much more advanced than, say, Legos or model airplanes.
After Phoenix police arrested a 15-year-old boy on Tuesday morning for the previous day's shooting, the department revealed the weapon he used was a ghost gun.
It's my understanding they're kind of kit-based guns.
The gun used Monday was a Poly 80. Charlie Bolenbaugh, owner of Strapped Armory in Phoenix, says those kits come with mostly just a frame.
About 80% of the work is done for you. However, the most important, some of the most important mill work is left blank. So it's essentially just a slab of metal that's unfinished.
The Poly 80s don't even come with all the parts needed for the slide, barrel, and trigger assembly.
The entire area that needs to be milled, where the trigger would actually go in the firearm, is complete here and complete here. These are complete uppers and lowers.
Bolenbaugh says typically the only people who buy those are older hobbyists. With the metalwork required for the project, he says a 16-year-old would definitely need help from someone else to make a fully functioning gun.
I could be wrong on this, but I'm assuming that gun was probably already completed when the 16-year-old received it.
The Phoenix Police Department hasn't ruled that possibility out.
We're going to continue to do interviews if we can find out, who helped him purchase the parts to make this gun, if that's the case, if any other guns have been made.
The department's Crime Gun Intelligence Squad says the use of ghost guns has started to rise over the past couple of years.
They're aware of these ghost guns, and they are doing what they can to combat the problem.
Bolenbaugh says no matter how the gun got put together, there were a lot of bad decisions made leading up to Monday's shooting.
To give you some perspective, the Phoenix Police Department impounded 30 ghost guns in 2020. In just the first 6 months of this year, they impounded 32. Live in studio, Spencer Blake for Arizona's Family.